Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to have a quick look at a champion named Darius. I was able to get a pentakill with this guy on my very first try in League of Legends. So I guess he's a broken champion if a newbie like me was able to get kills. But I'm sure that there is more to his mechanics than I think. So before I go for the real match, I would like to learn what he's all about. Let's start with the lore. Darius and his Mongolian looking brother grew up as orphans in Basilic. Their childhood went through fights and struggle. When Noxians came and conquered Basilic, the commander noticed brothers and found them home in the army. Noxian principle is that anyone strong enough can rise to power, and Darius was strong. He rose through ranks with his discipline, principles, and aggression. Darius got his name, the Hand of Noxus, after a victory over the cloud fortress Varju, after which he was sent to conquer Freljord. The campaign dragged on for years, and when he came back, he found out that the Emperor was killed by Swain. Darius swore in loyalty to Noxus, not to any particular ruler, and accepted Swain as a new ruler. Now, 3 individuals rule Noxus together, and Darius is one of them. He leads the armies of Noxus into the glorious new age of conquest. Now, let's learn his abilities. His passive is called Hemorrhage. Darius hits enemies and gains stacks that make them bleed. Maximum is 5 stacks. His Q is Decimate. Darius swings his axe, and if he hits with blade, he damages more and heals himself. His W is Crippling Strike. Darius hits with his basic attack and slows the enemy. His E is Upper Hand. Get over here! Darius pulls enemies in front of him and slows them. His R is Noxian Guillotine. Darius leaps forward and executes his enemy. What makes Darius a great pentakiller is that after level 16, if you kill an enemy with your ult, then it has no cooldown and mana cost. Lore-wise, okay, I get it. He's that brute militaristic guy, only concerned about power and strength. But that is not particularly true. He is not bloodthirsty and ruthless. He has his own principles and beliefs, and he plays a huge part on the conquering and ever-expanding of Noxus, which can be very debatable. On one hand, Darius and Noxus are forcefully expanding their own empire by taking over the lands and power. Bad. On the other hand, they change the power dynamics, letting slaves and low-class people to stand against tyranny and rise in power. Good. All in all, we can't tell whether Darius is a good or bad character. All we can say is that he's extremely cool and fun to play pentakill machine. Mechanics-wise, he is a semi-tanky, consistent damage snowballing champion. As I understood, you should try to get 5 stacks on the enemy and then execute him. If there is someone else around you, you should apply those stacks on them and keep on executing enemies until you run out of them. I will try him out in my next video of his gameplay. That's why stay tuned, press the subscribe button and hit the like button if you like Newbie's thoughts on champion you already knew about. Thanks for watching and help me get to 100 subs.